Hello, Earth Signs, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do for you guys this evening is to just go on and just give you a reading to help you identify the emotional blockage that may be preventing you from having a successful type relationship. Okay, now, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading may not and will not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking. Now, this reading is valid for both couples as well as singles here. So, what we're going to do is to just, you know, see what's really been blocking you. And this reading is valid from now until the end of this year. Okay? So I'm going to be using today my zombie tarot deck here to illustrate your reading. Okay? So I'm going to go on and just shuffle up here to see what we have. And if this reading resonates with you guys as we go through it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. So, Spirit, what message would you like me to share with Earth signs about their emotional blockage that may be inhibiting their ability to have this heightened connection or this soulmate connection that many of them are seeking? Let's see. Okay, let's see what we have, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start off with the card that fell to the bottom, or the cards that fell to the bottom of the deck here. Okay, we're going to start off with the World. Okay, so with the World, ladies and gentlemen, that card connects with Earth signs. Okay, and Saturn governs this card, and it's all about endings. It's all about completions. So I get a strong feeling that many of you, you're kind of struggling here. You're feeling that the universe has really offered you nothing but disappointments after different disappointments, and you feel that everyone else, your friends, your family members, everybody just seem to have everything that he or she wants besides you. Okay? They have a committed relationship, okay? In your eyes, they have a very successful relationship, and this is what you want as well, okay? You're wondering, why can't you have this? I feel because you have had bad experiences, these experiences have kind of made you become a bit too rigid in your approach, a bit too one-sided, I'm feeling, with your opinions. Okay, you're always kind of feeling like you're always right, and the person with whom you're having a conversation is wrong. You're very critical, judgmental, I'm getting, or simply very uncooperative. So the key here is to learn new ways of kind of doing things here, and it's time that you, ladies and gentlemen, release toxic old patterns that continue to sabotage your every existence here that I'm getting. Okay? And then next you have the Hermit. All right? So with the Hermit, that also, ladies and gentlemen, connects with Earth signs just as you are. Okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But this one really connects a lot more with Virgo, I'm getting. And with this card, it brings about, or it's all about, seclusion. It's all about withdrawing or withdrawal, or even solitude. So the indication here is that many of you seem to have been a bit needy, I'm getting, in your relationship, or arrogant. You might even have been a bit too distant, I'm getting, from people, or I'm kind of feeling that some of you might be dealing with uh, an older person, or someone with an old soul who might be causing havoc, I'm getting. But this card is kind of requiring you to have more patience, I'm kind of getting here. it's time that you develop a bit more patience. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you have the Emperor. Okay. And these are the cards that I selected from the bottom of the deck. So with the Emperor, that connects with fire signs. Okay. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, usually an Aries here. So this card brings about a lot of stubbornness, but also power. So I'm kind of get here that you need to be more assertive and to learn to realize your worth. Because many of you seem to have the upper hand in your situation, okay? But you might feel that you don't because you're dealing with someone I feel or will be dealing with someone in a high level type position or high society type position. It could be in the government or some upper management type position I'm getting. Okay? And sometimes I feel that you don't always feel respected by this person because this person education perhaps is way beyond yours. I'm kind of getting. All right? So just simply here, just looking at these three cards, ladies and gentlemen, of the energy that seems to be coming into you guys, I just feel just looking at this, it looks like that I'm seeing something connected with an X here. So it seems that you're going to definitely reunite with an X. And I feel that a lot of you are really hoping that things are going to kind of improve or get better with this person. Okay? And certainly there is an auspicious turn of events that are about to happen here, but I feel that you guys are going to still have to make a decision. An important decision is going to be required here. Okay? So let's go on and just look more into your cards to just see what more information we can glean, because this reading is not necessarily predictive. However, I am, gonna give you some predictive messages here, but it's more an advice reading to kind of tell you what blocks are kind of inhibiting your ability to kind of have a successful relationship. All right. So let's go on and just get right on back here into your reading, ladies and gentlemen, and just look at your next card that we have here. Okay, we have the Devil. Wow. So as many of you know, the Devil is also connected with earth signs, okay? Using Capricorn. So you guys might be even dealing with a lot of earth energy or people that I'm getting, or they're going to be coming into your life, okay? So with this card having the Devil there, that shows that many of you are a bit too secretive. You're too forgiving, I'm kind of get of others, particularly of others' foolishness, okay? You're too quick to kind of offer help, or you just rush too quickly into different romantic circumstances when you should take your time, okay? I feel that you do try to offer help, and you're offering constant financial assistance, and I feel that you do this without even, as I said, without even really getting to know this person. I feel that you are the person with whom you're with. You have a problem with materialistic stuff. You're greedy for money. Very lustful, okay? And you find yourself getting into these toxic type situations with a very domineering person. That could also be what's blocking you, or a person who is, have those attributes, okay? You might even be struggling, I'm getting, with having that card there as well, with various intoxicants, okay? Drugs, alcohol, pills. You are either someone with whom you're dealing, okay? And I feel that a lot of you, at times, you tend to give your trust a bit too much to people who really don't deserve it. But rest assured, when you have this Devil there is a snake lurking somewhere in your energy here. And this reading again is valid from now until the end of the year. You may already be dealing with this snake. It's more than likely, I feel, it's more connected with an X I'm getting. Okay? But I feel that this is a person from whom you are having difficulty really extricating yourself. And I see a lack of, true love here with this card. Okay. Then you have the Three of Cups, ladies and gentlemen. And so that's connected water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So usually that card is a very, very exciting card. So that shows that your options, you're going to have options here. And once again, I can't stress the importance of you having to make a crucial decision because there are several people pursuing you. So with this card, Mercury is in Cancer. And ordinarily, when you see this card, it always is about empathy or success or harmony, but shown as an emotional block, ladies and gentlemen, this card certainly shows a lot of boredom because it's a party card, right? So if it's a block, it's showing, that you guys are not really getting out doing things here. Sometimes it seems that you're being extremely too jealous or have been or very possessive or argumentative, or you could be dealing with someone who has those traits. Okay? And some of you might even, too, be partying too much or dealing with, like I said, who's very immature and who has reckless behavior, who seems to always want to be on the go here. Okay? I feel that some of you also you overreact to things too much, and this card really asks you to really have trust and to try to trust your intuition a bit more than what you have been. Okay? And then you have, ladies and gentlemen, the Hangman. Wow. All right. So with the Hangman, this card is associated with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And Neptune governs this card here. So it seems that you're going to be having a hard time welcoming or, in fact, embracing change. Or this card, because this card is all about making a sacrifice or changing how you're viewing things. And having the ability, ladies and gentlemen, to take life on life's terms. Okay? So what I'm saying here is that you guys seem to view life a bit too seriously. And you need to speak your truth a bit more and stop being so possessive, okay? And you need to embrace change. You need to try to look at your situation from a different angle that I'm getting here, okay? And when you're just looking at these three cards here, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost saying similar things here. Okay? You have this devil here. This lustful relationship that's not good for you. Okay? This person, not only this person, but you have other people that's going to be coming in, particularly during the summer months here. But you're not going to be sure as to what to decide in terms of the relationship here. It looks like you're going to have several people that's going to be coming into view. All right? So what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is just go on and just help you because it seems, as these cards have indicated, there is a snake lurking, okay? Someone around whom you might want to consider being a bit vigilant during this time period in question. So I'm going to go on and just select 20 letters from my bag of 200 letters to help you identify who this person might be so that you can keep your radars up, okay? So Spirit, help guide me to the 20 letters to help Earth Sign identify the snake. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if your name appears within this reading here, within these letters, it could be that you guys might also be cheating. Okay. So just keep an open mind. All right. So let's get 20 letters. Okay, let's start with these. Okay, we have P, B, E, F, E, E, D, U, I, D, O, I, E, X, U, 5 more letters, Spirit. We have a W, an O, a V, okay, an N, as well as an I. Okay, I'm going to call them back to you. We have 3 I's. There are 4 E's. E's might be significant for someone. 2 D's. We have an X, 2 U's, 2 O's. There's an N, W, V, P, F, as well as a B. All right. So now I'm going to go on and just take out my oracle cards here to kind of give you some more messages on what you might want to consider letting go or surrender to remove these emotional blocks that have been affecting you and plaguing you for way too long, ladies and gentlemen. Again, keep in mind this reading is valid from now to the end of the year, so these are things that you're going to be having to experience, and also things that you're going to have to combat. Okay? So, Spirit, what messages would you have me share with Earth sign regarding things that they might, additional things that they may consider surrendering? Okay, let's see what we have. It's time that you surrender frustration. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that certainly frustration certainly doesn't open any doors. Because the key to resolving a dilemma, which is one that I feel that so many of you are facing, or even dissolving this block that seems to be plaguing you, is to really take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so that you may approach the situation a bit more calmly. It's time that you surrender worry, okay? Try to make a conscious commitment not to live an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body and focus on the power of your heart, and try to have a bit more faith that Spirit is guiding you along the way. Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, to receiving support as well as love. Just as you see the pandas here, allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything on your poor little self, you know? Because this can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you, because I feel that a lot of you feel that you have to do everything yourself. You need to delegate a bit more. And this is not only in your romantic type situation, you need to do so at work as well. All right? And take some of the pressures off. It's time that you surrender your fear of intimacy. You deserve love. As I've indicated, you are worthy of love. It's time to compassionately identify and begin to release any toxic patterns that really stop you from opening your heart. Surrender to trust. You see that there, as I've told you, there is an important decision that you'll need to make. You need to trust yourself as well as your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident, ladies and gentlemen, that you have chosen the right path. The path just for you. You're doing what's right for you. Okay? It's time that you surrender to the wisdom of your body. Again, listen more to your intuition. Listen to your body's messages about a person or even, in fact, a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. As I told you, that there is a snake that's lurking. And if you are energized and happy, move forward with the situation if this is a person with whom you'd like to spend your life. Okay? It's time that you guys surrender resentments. Because holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations that are going to come up in your life, ladies and gentlemen. All right? And last but not least, surrender, ladies and gentlemen, to inner peace. That's very important. It's time that you cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet times, as well as when just want to just sit back and just meditate. Try to focus on the stillness that dwells within and enjoy the inner refuge. And certainly by doing so, ladies and gentlemen, others are going to certainly feel your good vibes, particularly someone with whom you're trying to engage in a romantic situation, okay? And you're going to learn that your life is going to suddenly flow a bit more easily. All right? Doesn't that sound good, guys? Okay? So, in conclusion, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to shuffle up my postcards here and just give you a message from Spirit, something that you can focus on, particularly during this time span in question here regarding this subject matter. Okay? So, Spirit, what final message would you like me to leave with? Earth signs. Okay, let's see what postcard the Spirit want me to share with you guys. Okay, we have this one. I'm going to read it as it is written, ladies and gentlemen. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you are drawing to a certain path because you think it would bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in a direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Okay? So, Earth signs, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered you insight into your situation. Okay? Insight that will aid you to restore harmony in your romantic situation. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay? If you'd like a more personal reading, you can definitely contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. And all of that information is provided in the description box. All right? Enjoy your day, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot. I certainly look forward to hearing your comments.